from Toronto. Put your hands together once again for Mehrdad Mardani. To my left, battle number blue, red corner, weighing 141 pounds, representing West Windsor and MTC Windsor. Put your hands together once again for Yanni Prifti. This week, 2-minute rounds.
Okay, a lot of local fans have been excited for this one. Another local boy in the red. And another intense one.
The Cherokee club come out fast. Like Blue comes out, speedy out of Toronto. You know, you can see this is again trickier. We're seeing the opposite stance, so people they have to typically get an opportunity to figure each other out because sometimes you're moving the wrong way, you're slipping the wrong way, you slip into punches. My pro debut, I fought a southpaw, and I forgot, and I got hit with a straight left hand, and I was like, oh no, move the other way.
And it confuses you, right? It confuses you. What's going on here?
Yeah, I mean it's something that you.
Well, it's the opposite of what should be happening.
Right, and again, this is the same style in terms of what this gym brings to the table. When this Cherokee Boxing Academy, they come out strong, guns blazing. And this is the moment where Red they have to throw punches back, but you also have to weather the storm, right? Because this is going to slow down. And Red's moving into Blue's power, so you got to be careful with that. He doesn't need to be on that side. Not sure, they both looked like they landed shots at the same time. No, just see that. And we've talked about this before. Just running headfirst in, you got to punch your way in, or else you're going to be on the losing end of that battle, blitzing in.
Something we might see unfold a few times throughout the night.
Right. I mean, it's not football. You can't just blitz in that. Yeah, you have to punch your way in.
Yeah.
Red made such a beautiful adjustment, but then he's paying the price for not playing defense after.
Like that Red might have got a little rocked, or maybe the headgear just shifted on him.
Yeah, I mean, but Red made a great adjustment to fight a southpaw. You got to throw your backhand, your right hand, dip your head offline, just like he did there. He's finishing with the left hook. But I think the biggest part of this round was that Red got some respect back. Absolutely. You know, I think, and that's what sometimes you have to do with a team that comes out fast and strong for the first round. Got
to humble him a little bit. Again, coming into the house and trying to control the pace could be a very, very tough task and a tall task, you know, for the out-of-towners.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those where you have to know that he's, as Red being the orthodox, he's got to start quickly moving to the left and angling with his backhand, his right hand, his two, as we call it, and then finishing with a hook. Like southpaws are susceptible for hooks, just as orthodox are susceptible, you know, from a southpaw. So you want to hit those 2s and 3s and focus on that. And he's got to start spinning because Blue comes out in a straight line A to B to get this fight done. Like they're looking for a stoppage, right?
They're here for one reason only. They know what they want.
You know, I'm impressed, like Red was able to make some adjustments at the end of that round, so we'll see if he can come back with that. Blue does a good job of putting combinations together, so that's the one thing. Red kind of is throwing one punch at a time, so we'll see if he can put them together.
Yeah, we noticed as the night has gone on, I mean, the second round is really telling for these fights after they feel each other out a little bit.
I don't know how he held himself in the ring.
I know, yeah, that was impressive.
That's some core.
That's what
right
I was
there.
just going to say. It's a good core strike. He could do the limbo pretty good because he was almost on our table here with his legs still in the ring.
Next.
And it might be happening again, Karen. Get ready.
Oh my gosh, these guys are going for blows.
Intense.
When Blue gets into the range that he's comfortable with, he's throwing a 15-punch combination. I mean, that's not something typically that you're going to see, but he just unleashes, right?
Almost unheard of.
Red's got to learn, in something like that, you have to almost shield. You can't slip and bob and weave and make somebody miss that much. He did a great job of going underneath that big looping shot and answer. Red's starting to understand.
While Blue's really leaving himself open at times, but still answering and firing back.
These two are like bench pressing each other. So Red, I'm really impressed with all the adjustments Red has been making. So Red just made another adjustment where he's changing his level. So he's making Blue miss quite a bit because he knows Blue's headhunting a little bit there, and he's gone from tall to like there, right like that.
Yep.
He's made such a good adjustment with that. It's just the barrage. The problem is the barrage of punches that Blue brings to the table when he's in the range that he likes is where that's going to be the difference on the scoreboard.
It's impressive to see and assume that he figured that out in the first round and he's really applying it here in the second. But an answer from Blue.
Yeah, but Blue knows better too. You're not supposed to hit when the back, it's protect yourself at all times, but if you're backwards, you can't, right?
Yeah.
And so he's getting, he got hit clean because he was backwards, turned forward, and got hit.
Exactly,
but I mean, it's one of those where you're in the heat of the moment, someone spins around, you aren't supposed to fire.
Well, they shake hands at the end of the round. It's all sportsmanlike, which is good to see. We've seen a lot of that throughout the night.
Yeah, I mean, it's tricky, right? You're going in there, you're trying to follow the rules, but everything happens so quickly and it's pretty intense. So, again, Red made some massive adjustments in the end of the second round because the barrage of punches coming from Blue is so intense that it's like if you don't make adjustments, you're just going to get an 8 count, right? Because it doesn't have to be big shots. Sometimes it's just high volume. And so we'll see if Red comes out the same kind of way in terms of changing levels. Stand up, duck, come up with a big shot. It's just that when Red lands, he's landing some really clean big shots off the duck, but it may not be the volume that's needed to change the judge's mind.
So now they know what needs to be done, and they just need to apply it to this third and final round here. They touch hands and ready to get this thing started for our last 2-minute round in this matchup.
And just the way they've come out, I don't think it's a tired thing. I think it's a respect thing. They each have landed some big shots.
Oh, a big left hand.
Again, there's Red making this. He's got to go inside, though. He's got to bring some uppercuts with those wide hooks just to mix it up, catch clean. Oh, and see, I don't even necessarily think that was big. I think it was just he was backing up, and if you get the top of the headgear, the head will naturally go back, and it's not always a big shot, but it's big enough for the ref to consider your safety.
And it could rock you. It could rock you a little bit. He was able to get through that count quick, and we're back at
Red looking for that lead left hand there. Good job. Almost like a slice and loop came in there. Nice lead, too, from Blue, leading with the left hand down the pipe. Settled down a little bit. So it's almost like I want these guys to ask them, yo, can you guys do 3 more rounds? Because I'd like to see it's
where this would go.
Yeah, it's like, what a cool transition to see these guys setting stuff up, not just looking like for the overwhelming knockout or TKO. Oh, beautiful work from these guys. And right here, instead of just that, almost like he's hitting the bag nonstop, this is a good time to fire, reset, fire, reset. The referee brings them back to the center. Oh, the fatigue is starting to set in now.
Absolutely, and we're at the very end of this round. Both guys got to give it all they got for the last few seconds here.
Red is so tough, and it's like the fact that he mentally stayed tough throughout this fight. You get 8 counts, it kind of gives you that defeated mentality, like I've got hit, I'm losing. And he did such a good job of still grinding and trying to pick himself up and stay positive.
Absolutely, another grueling fight here at WinCity Fight Night. Not too sure which way this one's going to go, Carol, but you're going to tell me in just a few moments as you get back in the ring there for our final decision. Again, all the folks streaming on MTC Windsor's YouTube channel, thank you for doing so, and please give us a subscribe on the YouTube channel, like this video and any other videos already uploaded to the channel. There will be lots more coming and more events to pop up for WinCity Fight Night.
Fighting out of the blue corner, Mardani.
That was a close one to call, a tough one to call, but another sportsmanlike showing. The red gives the blue his medal. Like that could have been a split decision. That was such a close one for call down the line.